Good day to Dr. Vivi. We are from Group 5. Our project title is Smart Health Consulting System. Our team members consist of Nurul Farhana, Nurul Anis Husna, Nur Shafika Anis, me Tan Hui Sin, Aiman Zafri, and also Muhammad Aizan. Now we start from Project Integration Management. Our project charter consists of project title, Smart Health Consulting System, date of authorizations, which is 15 November 2022, and the project start date 15 November 2022, and the project finish date is 14 November 2023, and the key schedule milestone is complete the initial stage by 26 November 2022, complete the planning stage by 31st December 2022, and complete the analysis stage by 23rd January of 2023, the complete design stage by 1st of March 2023, complete the first version of the software by 14th May 2023, and complete the development and implement stage by 1st October 2023, complete the testing stage by 25th October 2023, and complete the production version of the project by 14th November 2023. Next is the project information in the project charter. The firm has allocated 500,000 for this project. The majority of the cost for this project will be internal level. Our project manager is Muhammad Aizat bin Abdul Aziz, and his contact number is 017-961-3291, and his email address is s59522alliance@ocean.umt.edu.my. The project objective is develop a system that can assist patients in maintaining their health records. The system must have a function that allows patients to make their appointments for related treatments. The system should allow patients to keep updating their medical history. Next is the main project success criteria. The system must meet all the written specifications, be thoroughly tested, and be completed in 1 year. The Health Minister will formally approve the project with advice from other key stakeholders. The approach for this project to be success is within 1 month develop a clear work breakdown structure, scope statement, and Gantt chart detailing the work required to complete the Smart Health Consulting System. Next, develop a questionnaire to determine the requirements of the system from expected end users. The third approach is review the correction of medical reports to determine the list of treatments that should be included in the system. The fourth is hold progress review meetings twice a month. This is a list that details the roles and responsibility for the key stakeholders. The roles consist of sponsor, project manager, and team members. The positions will be health minister, manager, health expert, testing expert, and programmer. The comments from the key stakeholders is shown in the figure. The SWOT analysis for this system consists of strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. For the strengths, there are faster appointment minutes, a needed sector in communities, continuous investment in clinical equipment. For the weakness, there are outdated healthcare facility and technologies, inability to attract new patients, and limited number of doctors. For the opportunities, there are technologies upgrade, cost effectiveness, and a consistent message in programs. For the threats, increased competition from newly built hospitals, pressure to reduce costs while meeting expectations of the universal healthcare coverage, and privacy of the patients.
Next for GP2 is project scope management. The figure shows the hierarchy map of work breakdown structure for smart health consulting system. For the level 1 consists of project management, which have planning, scope, scheduling, risk management for the level 2. Next, level 1 analysis consists of interview, requirements, use case for the level 2. Design consists of in level 2 consists of prototype design, improving site performance. Next is developing, consists of graphic and interface, database implementation, and security system for the level 2. Lastly, testing and production. In level 2 consists of test configuration, reviewing design, and release site. This WBS dictionary consists of in WBS item name project management and WBS item name planning. In project management, in this phase, project development begins with initial project planning. The period from planning to delivery of the final product is 1 year. A plan therefore clarifies what needs to be done and when, and helps the team complete the task according to the plan. During planning, a fundamental element of project management is careful planning. When the team starts a project, planning is defined to put steps in place to keep it on track. WBS item name analysis. During the analysis phase, the team collects all the requirements from the stakeholders and analyze the functional and non-functional requirements of the system. This is very important to ensure that all analyzed results are achievable and meet what is desired by the interest parties. WBS item name design. The list of requirements that have been gathered during the analysis phase can be used during the design phase to identify the design appropriate for the system based on the requirements that have been gathered. WBS item name prototype design. Team builds prototype of varying degrees of fidelity to capture design concept and test them on users. Prototype design helps developers and users in getting an initial overview of the complete system at the end of the project. WBS item name developing. The development phase is the part where developers actually code and build the application according to the previous design document and outline specification. Developers Developers will follow all coding guidelines set forth by the team and use various tools such as compilers, debuggers, and interpreters. WBS item name, testing and production. The developer will receive initial feedback from users who use the system that is not yet perfect to repair and improve the requirement that need to be in the system. The user is involved in the testing phase as well in order to ensure all requirements are met. Lastly, reviewing design. For the feedback collection, reviewing system design, the team collect all response and stakeholder experience. A thorough discussion will be taken to create an almost perfect final product.
Now continue with project schedule management. This is the Gantt chart of Smart Health Consulting Systems. This is the list of milestones of Smart Health Consulting Systems. There are 8 milestones for Smart Health Consulting System. This is the network diagram of the Smart Health Consulting System. This is the zoom in of the initial stage of the Smart Health Consulting Systems. And this is the completion of planning stage. And this is completion of the analysis stage. And this shows the task of the completion of the design stage. This shows the task of completion of the prototype of the system. This is the task of completion of development and implement. This is the task of the completion of the testing stage. And lastly, this is the task. Now continue with project schedule management. This is the Gantt chart of Smart Health.
GP for project cost management. The cost estimation for the Smart Health Consulting System was performed by referring to the WBS. Project team has decided to estimate every WBS item and determine the exact time the work will be performed. So this is the table for cost estimation of Smart Health Consulting System. So you can see at the first phase, which is project management, with the total budget 78,740 ringgit and 15.75% of the overall project. Project management consists of planning and risk management. So, project overview, subtotal 50,000. Risk evaluation, subtotal 6,860. Control risk, subtotal 10,500. Resolve conflict, 11,380. Next phase is analysis. Analysis with the total budget 900 ringgit, 0.18% of the overall project. So inside analysis, there is interview. For stakeholder interview, the subtotal is 900 ringgit. Next phase is design. Design with the total budget used 138,960 ringgit, 27.79% of the overall project. So inside the design phase, there is prototype design and improving site performance. So for wireframe, subtotal 23,500 ringgit, refining prototype, subtotal 30,680 ringgit, test and deploy 41,520 ringgit, minimizing downtime, subtotal 13,860 ringgit, undergoes maintenance 29,400 ringgit. Next phase is developing with the total budget 147,485 ringgit, 29.5% of the overall project. So inside developing phase, there is graphic and interface, database implementation, and security system. So for graphic design for hospital, the subtotal is 43,080 ringgit. Information design, subtotal 18,810 ringgit. For install database, 60,000. Bug detection, 19,105. Install virus protection, 6,490 ringgit. The next phase is testing and production with total budget 33,915, 6.79% of the overall project use. So inside testing and production, there is test configuration. So for software testing, subtotal 25,620, hardware testing, subtotal 8,995 ringgit. So we reserve 20% of the total budget, which is 100,000, for project team, which include the programmer, software testing, and so on. So the subtotal of the overall project is 500,000 ringgit. That's all for GP4. Next is GP5. GP5, Project Quality Management. So as you can see, this is the fishbone diagram. So fishbone diagram, the yellow box show the problem, which is why people fail to reserve consultation. So the bone at the back is the reason. So first one is usability, that include ambiguous instruction and limited platform. Next is method, include human error and complexity of procedure. Next is infrastructure, including network performance and lack of adequate equipment. Next is technology, including poor integration of system and process and not updated technologies. Staff, including inadequate number of staff. And lastly is appointment, that include scheduling errors and overlapping appointment. The cost with the greatest impact. The cost that has the greatest impact is infrastructure. These are issues related to the physical infrastructure or resources required to fulfill reservations. For example, a reservation might fail due to a lack of available resources or capacity. Infrastructure is the main thing. If the system is not working properly, nothing can be done and nothing can be accessed. So the problem solution for usability. Okay. Solution for ambiguous instruction. Review and revise the instruction to ensure the instructions are clearer and easier to understand. Solution for limited platform. Make the system more compatible with other platforms. Next is infrastructure. Solution for network performance. Implement policies or procedure to ensure the network is used effectively and efficiently. Solution for lack of adequate equipment. Invest in new or upgraded equipment to meet the demand of the equipment. For staff, solution for inadequate number of staff. Increase the number of staff by hiring additional staff or reallocating existing staff to different roles or responsibilities. For the appointment, solution for overlapping appointment is disable the date and time which are reserved by others. Solution for scheduling errors, review and revise the scheduling process to minimize the probability of the occurrence of the error. Next, technology. Solution for not updated technologies, regular maintenance and support for the technology to ensure that the system is functioning properly. Solution for poor integration of system and process, reviewing and revising the processes to ensure that they are aligned with the capabilities of the technologies used. Method, solution for complexity of procedure, simplify the complex procedure by implementing some automation processes for certain procedures. Solution for human error, review and revise the processes which are the most frequently occurring mistake, then debug or modify the process to minimize the occurrence of mistake. That's all for GP5.
Next, we move to GP6, which are Project Resource Management. In this GP6, we explain about Tuckman Team Development Model, which consists 5 stages, which are forming, storming, norming, performing, and adjourning. For forming stage, the characteristic is lack of socialization among team members and lack of trust among team members. The strategy is team building exercises and establishing clear communication channel. Next, we move to storming stage. The characteristic is team members respond emotionally during meeting season and team members have conflict among each other. The strategy to solve this characteristic is to be patient and professional during meeting and settle any personal conflict in private. Next, norming stage. The characteristic is team members are able to accept one another qualities and value their teammates' strength. Next, each member should become more comfortable in getting help from others and giving them constructive criticism. The strategy is make an effective communication between team members. Next, we move to performing stage. The characteristic is team strategic awareness increase and team members are clear about the project being developed and have a common goal as a team. The strategy is team leader give freedom to the team members and solve any problem through group discussion. The last one is adjourning. The characteristic is all team members cooperate in completing the project goals. Completing the project with a great contribution from all members and improve the skill and competence of the team member. The strategy is to provide the chance for all teams to review the complete project and analysis the lesson learned while completing the project. And the last strategy is to give a moment for all team members to voice out their feeling and gratitude and provide some award or honor to the team member.
Okey, untuk GP7 Project Communication Management, iaitu mengenai Kanban Board for Smart Health Consulting System. Okay, dalam senarai tudu terdapat ada GP8 dan GP9 dan GP10 yang mana belum dilaksanakan. Dalam doing pula terdapat GP7 iaitu Project Communication Management yang mana sedang dijalankan. Inilah untuk GP7 ni lah. Dan yang telah selesai dijalankan, maksudnya yang dah selesai siap semua, iaitu GP1 Project Integration Management, GP2 Project Scope Management, GP3 Project Schedule Management, GP4 Cost Estimation of the Project, GP5 Project Quality Management, GP6 Project Resource Management. Okay, slide seterusnya. To approach for communicating with the hard to work with staff or user. Metod pertama yang digunakan ialah use calming technique. Consider employing relaxing strategies to sustain open communication in high energy groups or in situations where people have strong emotional commitment to a project. As an example, if a staff member or user appears to break away from the chat, concentrate on a solution and stick to the pertinent topic. Recognize that conflict can result in new ways of thinking while keeping the objective and final result in mind. Okay, for second method, invite discussion and feedback. Staff can work together to achieve improvements when they are receptive to criticism. To consult which staff members think about scheduling regular meetings that can be held in person or electronically. Encourage each encourage each employee to share constructive criticism and potential solutions during this discussion. Frequent feedback can feel less personal and be simpler to just talk to the employees directly if they appear to be a problem so that the issue can be resolved right away. Okay, we continue to the other GP.
Next, we move to GP8, which are project risk management. So, in this structure, explain about potential risks of smart hub consulting system that divided into 4 categories, which are technical, organization, project management, and the last one is deliverable. So, first, the technical consists of lack of adequate equipment, which means because there are many limitations in technical resources to develop the smart hub consulting system. Second is about network performance. This system should be used in areas with strong network coverage. The last one is about software issue, which are the quality of software used in developing this system is low. Second is about organization, which are team support. Lack of team support will bring out uncomfortable surrounding among the team member and it will affect their work. The last one is about funding, because not enough funding to continue this project. The next is about project management, which are planning. There are plans that are not followed perfectly. Second is about communication, which are lack of communication, which are the tasks assigned are not clear to team member. The last one is about control. The system may not work properly. Some errors may occur like overlapping appointments, scheduling errors, and others. The last one, the deliverable, which are ambiguous instruction. They may confuse the patient while creating a reservation. And the last one is limited platform for accessing the system. That's all.
Project procurement management. For the procurement specification, there will be 5 hardware and software items, which is servers, cloud-based storage, smartphone or tablet devices, artificial intelligence and machine learning algorithm, communication and messaging platform. In the table, we can see the supplier for these 5 items is from Dell Official, Google, Samsung, Microsoft, and Webby Groups. The detail of the amounts, as we can see from the table, is for the servers will be spent about 50,758 ringgit, and for the cloud-based storage will be spent 15,420 20. For the smartphone or tablets, 16,029 ringgit. For the artificial intelligence, there will be 10,272, and for the communication and messaging platform, there will be 6,420 ringgit. Statement of work. Here is the SOW for Dell Official. For this project, the project title is Smart Health Consulting System, and the objective of our project is develop a smart health consulting system and to test whether the system functioning well or otherwise. The company for this SOW is Dell Official, where its client name is Michael Dell, and this SOW have been written by Muhammad Aizat bin Abdul Aziz. The due date for the official is from 3 December 2022 to January 2023, where the completion criteria is interview the stakeholder, meeting with an expert, discussion with team members, decision making, reach suppliers, pay the technician, remind technician, and turn on the servers. And the rate schedule for the Dell official is RM 57,758. 58 is for 2 units of server, which has been delivered within 2 weeks of purchase, and 500 to pay in duration 1 week after the installation, and 25 per hour to pay to an expert person, which is 3 hours multiplied by 2 days. Next, for the Google company, which is the client of it is Mark Wu, and the author of this SOW is Nur Farhana binti Mazuki. The completion criteria is from 3 December 2022 until 27 December 2022. It is the same with the Dell official, which is starting with interview with the stakeholder until it's turned on the accessible cloud and storage to run the cloud storage. For the rate schedule for the Google is 15,422 will be the estimate cost. For the subscription of the Google Cloud Platform, duration is a year, which is 12 months in total, and 1,285 per month is the fee of the subscription of Google Cloud every month. Next, for the Samsung company, which is its client is Edward Han, and this SOW has been written by Aiman Zafri bin Ismail. The completion criteria for this company is from 3 December 2022 until 30 December 2022. It starts with getting the requirement from the stakeholder, plan the structure of the technologies until it's run the operation of the devices. The rate schedule for this company is 16,029 ringgit will be the estimate cost for 3 units of tablets to be delivered after 1 week of purchase, and 5,343 per unit to pay to each of the tablets during the inspection day with the technician. Here is the SOW for Microsoft company, which is the author of this statement of work is Muhammad Aizat bin Abdul Aziz. The completion of this SOW of this company is from 4 December 2022 until 4 January 2023. It starts with getting the requirement from the stakeholder until it can run the software that has been installed into the devices at 4th January. And the rate schedule for this company is 10,272 ringgit will be the estimate to the machine learning software, which is it will be installed after 4 days from the subscribing date, and the subscribing duration is 1 year. And 556 ringgit per month will be paid to the Microsoft every month for 12 months as a subscription fee. Last company is Webby Group, where the author of this statement of work is Nur Farhana binti Mazuki, and the completion criteria for this company is starting the interview stakeholder at 1st December 2022 Still, it can run the software on 5 January 2023. For the rate schedule, to 12,840 ringgit will be the estimation cost for the software to be installed within a week after the subscription date, and 6,420 per month to be paid to the supplier as a subscription fee for 2 months. Project stakeholder management. Here is the stakeholder register. It's starting with the project manager, which is Muhammad Aizat bin Abdul Aziz, and the team members, which is Aiman Zafri bin Ismail, Nurhanis Husna binti Ahmad Fuzi, Nurul Farhana binti Makzuki, Nur Syafiqah Anis binti Ahmad Zuraini, and Tan Huizin. The position for the Aiman Zafri is health expert, Nurul Anis Husna as a testing expert, Farhana as a programmer, Syafiqah Anis as a programmer, and Tan Huizin as a programmer too. Here is the stakeholder analysis matrix. From the table, we can see that all the group members have the high impacts and high influence to the project. First, we start with Muhammad Aizat bin Abdul Aziz, where he is responsible to make sure the project is complete on the time, and he will monitor all the team members' progress, and he will block the project if he fails to helping team members and be selfish. So he need to set up a meeting regularly to make sure everyone do their parts and solve the problems. Next, we will go on to Aiman Zafri bin Ismail, where he is responsible for recommending treatments and offering consultants, and he will review the system and offer recommendation for improvement. He will block the project if he is failing to understand and not communicating well with the team members. So he need to strategy for engage it is coordinate and facilitate work group and meetings. Next, for Nurul Anis Husna binti Ahmad Puzi, she is important to test the whole system, where she will complete all the testing phase as possible, and she will block the project if she is passing the incomplete system. So the strategy for her is to present full system after finish the testing. Next, there will be Nurul Farhana binti Makzuki. She will be design the smart health consulting system, which is she will write the codes of the program as required from the stakeholder, and she will block the project if she stop the writing process and let it unfunctional. To engage the strategy to engage it is meeting regularly with the stakeholder to show the progress of the design. Next, Nur Syafiqah Anis binti Ahmad Zuraini. She will develop the whole system using front end and back end of the system, and she will gather the requirement with other stakeholders to the process of developing. She will block the project if she disagree with the requirement and stop the developing process. And the strategy for engage it is quarterly press meetings and checking progress regularly. Last team member is Tan Huizin, where she will design and develop the system and analyze the requirement before design the system and write codes for the developing process. How she can block the project? She can stop coding and do not cooperate with other team members. So the strategy to engage it is quarterly press meeting and checking the progress regularly. That's all from us. Thank you.